Alright everybody, my name's Seth and I just bought this here Eahora Antelope P5 and I want to do a little review video because no one else has done one yet. I bought it and realized that there is absolutely no review at all on this bike. So with that being said, I figured I'd be the first, maybe gain a follower or two, whatever. Really, I just feel like it'd be necessary for anyone who's looking into this bike, because it is a nice bike, you know. Like, I feel like people deserve to look into their bike before they buy it, and the only people who have done a video on YouTube or TikTok have been this company here. So with that being said, it's nice. It's 48 volts, 750 watts, 1000 watt peak, 24-inch tires, disc brakes. It's got pedal assist and just regular throttle. It's got a decent LED or LCD screen. It's got front and rear suspension, both adjustable. And it rides really far on a single charge. I'll have to get a picture of the map of my city and throw it in the video, probably about here, and show you how far I've went on it. But other than that, we can do some riding. Maybe I'll set my camera somewhere and I'll ride up a hill or... So we're in this park. Got this big ass hill all the way around it. Look how steep this shit is. This is me standing straight up. These trees are leaning. They're leaning like that. This is straight. You can tell by the house back there. That's a pretty steep angle for me to try and ride up. That bike, oh, I almost just fell. That's how steep it is. At least 12 feet high from where I stand. Here, I'll go stand next to it. But still, this thing just trucks right up it, no problem. You know, just ride it around, show you the top speed. The speedometer on it is not accurate. It at like 28 mile an hour, I'd say it probably does 33-ish on my phone speedometer. Let's start this fucker up. Go for a ride. It's got only thing I don't like about it is it didn't come with a rear taillight. So there's that. I just ordered some fenders and a rear taillight. This is low and that's high. It's really bright. I can't show you until nighttime, but I'll make another video on it, I'm sure. That's low and that's high. Look at that, it's lighting up the stop sign down there. It's got a sturdy ass kickstand. It's got 5 gears. I like to start out in the lower gears and then up it like that. This is uphill. That one's good. Really good brakes. Hold on, let me change gears. Okay, no hands. Oh, it also has a pretty cool feature on it. It has cruise control. And it kicks in after about 8 seconds of holding the throttle open. My neighbors are friendly. This is a cool little path I got back here. Do a little off-roading on it. I'm doing all this one-handed, so it's kind of sketchy. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm going through it, I guess. This is a big-ass hill. And it's still going. That hill is really steep. It's almost like a 50-degree angle. I didn't get enough speed to get it with just one hand. This thing has torque, you know. Here's my little BMX jump I made. I haven't messed with it in a while. I used to have a little berm that went around the tree down there at the bottom of the hill. And then all these trees started to fall. Blocked my path, but I used to have a little BMX course back here. There's Lake Erie. Little private beach and shit down there. Yeah, it's pretty cool back here. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, it just treks right through anything. There we go. Dang, I thought that mailman was done. I was gonna race him. Stops on a dime. Especially if I have both hands to hit both brakes. It'll stop in like 10 feet. That was a pretty big hill too. Still rolling about 23 real mile an hour or 20 on the dash. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty nice. It's like maybe again behind all these houses. Yeah, I live in Erie, PA, so it's pretty nice up here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just go back home and let you guys decide if you like it. I mean, I like it a lot. It gets me across town. Erie's probably a good 15-20 miles wide as a city, and I can make it to the west side and back from before the east side. So I'm going like a whole 15 miles there and back, and when I get back it still has 2 bars of power on gear 5 without pedaling at all. So full speed there and back. I can do a whole 30 miles. So if you decrease the gear, then you can definitely go faster, you know, or longer. My bad. You can go probably double if you just decrease this down to 3 or 2. You know, you can cruise around at like 16 to like 18, 19. And if you do that, you could probably get a good 50 or 60 miles out of this thing. It's pretty nice. It's got a 20 amp hour battery, and it's pulling at 85 Newton meters of torque which is plenty enough to start going uphill or anything I got to do with it, you know. I mean, I've only ever encountered one hill that I couldn't get up, and that was because it was super steep and super long. Like, I couldn't really get a running start to finish it, you know. Yeah, I like this thing a lot. You know, it's reliable. I've had it since it had 20 miles on it, and I put 145 on it so far, and it hasn't let me down yet. It's pretty nice. I like it. It's got spongy suspension in the back. If you want it to, it's adjustable in the back too.